this is a trick for memorizing all 5 diatonic scale shapes. It's basically, I want you to memorize two boxes, 3 notes per string boxes. So the first box is this note, this note, this note, this note, this note, this note. Okay, so pretty easy. After that box, right below it, memorize this box. This note, this note, this note, this, this, this. So again, that's pretty easy. And then after that, come down to that following string and just these 2 notes. Okay, so all together, notice that B string is a little off because I'm not taking into consideration the fact that it's not tuned to a 4th like the other strings are. It's only tuned to a 3rd. If I took it into account, it would sound more like this. Okay, but I want you to memorize it this way. Oops. Everything repeats the next string except 1 fret up. So instead of being in this fret, I move up to this fret and I start over. Okay, so how do we make this useful? Well, let's do the first shape, which we just put the 2 boxes together like we already did. Okay, and then that extra little 2-note flourish at the end we push up because of the B string, and then we start over. So all together. Okay, so that's your first scale shape. Also notice the 7 and the 1 are these first 2 notes. So that's the 1. Okay. Let's go for the next shape. Let's start on the second line of the shapes that we memorized. So instead of starting out like that, let's start out and then start over 1 fret up, but because it's the B string, come back down a fret. Okay. Again, that was the second string of that first box, and then starting with the second box. Okay, so let's look for another shape. Now, we already did the first and second line of the first box. Let's start on the second box right away. And a little 2-note flourish at the end, and then go up a fret, okay, to start over. So that first box goes here, but now the B string pushes us down a fret. Second line of the first box, and now finally the first line of the second box. So okay, let's go for yet another shape. I think we've done 3 shapes so far. Let's do the 4th shape. We're in the second box, but we want to go to the second line of it. So here's that. And then the little 2-note flourish, and then back starting, we go up a fret, starting over with the first box, go down a fret because it's B string, and we're in the second box now. Okay, so And finally, on the fifth shape, we'll just do the 2-note flourish first. Okay, now we can start over upper fret with the first box. And now let's go, the next line will be the second box. Go down a fret because it's a B string. Okay, so now we're done the 2 boxes and then a little 2-note flourish at the end. Screwed up. Okay, so there's the 5 shapes. This is no substitute for actually doing all the practicing and memorizing. This is really just kind of a trick or a mnemonic to memorize the 5 different shapes. Help you build up some speed and confidence, and eventually, you do definitely still have to practice and practice counting, and but it just kind of helps make it more easy to memorize, maybe a little easier to visualize. Enjoy. Bye.